What it do, y'all? Here to talk to you about a sad situation in my city that's going on, where that a young teenager was murdered and her friend was fatally stabbed. I'm gonna send my love and condolences to the family members of KAYLAGREEN, young princess, honor student, leader of the JV basketball team, cheerleading squad. You feel me? This is a tough one for me to talk about. You know what I mean? Because I have daughters. So, last Friday, after Mount Vernon won the state championship, they had a parade. After the parade, there was a fight that broke out to where the teens were being jumped. Kayla decided to jump into it because her friend was being harmed. Like I said, this is a young princess. She was not violent or anything. Told to me by students that go to school with her. She even said it. She said, "I'm not a fighter, I'm a princess." The thing I want to say, man, where are the leaders at? Where are the leaders at? What I mean by that, there's a lot of churches in Mount Vernon. Where are the pastors at? They're gonna have to step up to the plate now and go to the school and speak to the students. Because a lot of these students are traumatized behind it. I have daughters. This could have happened to anybody's child. This could have happened to anybody's child. Me watching the footage, this took place right down the block from the police station. I didn't see no police running to the scene. I haven't seen no police driving to the scene. It's literally right down the block, not too far from the police headquarters in City Hall. This happened on Prospect and Gramerton Avenue in Mount Vernon. So this is the thing I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. We have these young kids out here that's causing harm against each other. I'm going to reach out to some very important people who are doing big things in neighborhoods where violence is happening at. Okay? Where the violence is happening at in these neighborhoods. Sending my condolences to KAYLAGREEN family. And asking Allah to give strength to the families on both sides, because we lost 2 teenagers, females. We have one that's gone, and you have one that's gonna go into the system. This has to stop. This has to stop. This has to stop. What is the next step? What is the next step? That's the question to be asked, so that this doesn't happen again. Laverne, we here for you. We here to support you to the fullest. We here to support you to the fullest, my sister. Done know. It is messed up on what's going on, man. I'm here in New York State. There's violence everywhere. There's violence everywhere. Everywhere there's violence, man. There's violence everywhere. When I was growing up, any of the prep rallies, parades, there was always police on the scene. There were always police on the scene because there's a lot of kids We don't want to hear nothing about the other violence in the city because that's the past, and we've seen the outcome of all these situations. Now is the time to sit down in these schools and talk about it. These kids seen a lot of things within the last 2 to 3 years. You know, where they lost family members due to the sea. Out of school due to the sea. Being traumatized as a youth, it's hard to recover from it. They need a reaching hand. They need somebody to pull them like, come here, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Like I said, I'm gonna reach out to some very important people that know me very well. I'm gonna reach out to some people that I know that are doing big things in the community to uplift our young youth. They showed in the video of the young female that did the stabbing. After the stabbing, she goes on video playing that drill music, which I feel is demonic, bragging about what she did. Bragging about what she did. That don't make you gangster. That makes you a fool, little lady. That makes you a fool, and the ones around you. The ones that's around you. This has to stop. This is great grandson of We, we're building we. I love y'all. I love y'all. But we must do better. We must come together with situations like that. Because Satan is trying to have his way. And when we are children of Allah, he cannot have his way. Like I said, this is grandson of We, we're building we. Rest in power, KAYLAGREEN. One love.